Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato, and in this video, I'm going to be taking a little look at the recently announced Little Big Workshop Evil DLC. So the announcement for this happened around about a month ago, and I was actually waiting to make this video because I was hoping a little bit of extra information would emerge with regards to what is actually going to be included in the DLC. But that hasn't emerged. However, I think that it will emerge over the next couple of days, couple of weeks. But I thought that, you know what, we'd sit down, we'd take a little look at exactly what you can expect in the DLC. And yeah, we can just sort of see what's going on. If you've never heard of Little Big Workshop before, it's a brilliant sort of strategy management building game where you run this factory, I guess, of little workers, and you have to create all manner of toys and furniture, and it's just a brilliantly designed, brilliantly simple game. Anyway, new DLC, we got a trailer for it. Let's watch that trailer right now, and then I'll rejoin you, and we'll discuss it. Alright, so that was it. That is what we got to work with. We've got a minute and 3 seconds of trailer, plus a couple of photographs which were or screenshots which were released on the Steam news page. So I think we're just going to pan through the video and see exactly what the changes are, and exactly where there are some differences between the base game and the DLC here. So it's not very noticeable. It's not very noticeable here, but you can just about see in the export storage zone, or indeed the import storage zone, that there does seem to be new materials, and I suspect that that means that there are going to be new building objectives, as opposed to, you know, just just building the same things. You may be able to still access all of the base game bits and bobs, but there are definitely sort of like evil counterpart items that you need to produce, and we'll get to one of those examples that is very glaring in a little bit. But I just wanted to start on this overview. This is captured from the video. So over here, we can see that this looks like a brand new building, and this is very much in a working room. We can still see that there is the staff break room, and interestingly, in the staff break room, it looks like there's a little evil fish tank thing, which I presume is another way that you can rejuvenate your workers' stamina. But that's, you know, I'm not really interested in that. I'm more interested in what are the new types of assembly buildings and refining buildings that we're going to get access to. If I play on a little bit, you can see that it looks sort of like a little, I don't know, it looks like sort of a brain thing over there. I don't really know what it could be. But it definitely looks perhaps, I don't know, paint related. It definitely is not like any machines that I don't think it's like any machines that are in the base game. So I'm going to assume that it's not just a retexture of something. That being said, the building stations that are available in the base game are almost certainly available in this DLC. And I should point out that at the moment, we don't have any information on what the objectives are going to be in this DLC. Obviously, the map has changed completely, but the goals as to what we're going to be doing, I don't know. Nobody knows what we're going to be doing. So there is definitely going to be a building element. It's obviously a game about building stuff and selling them on the market. So that's probably going to remain unchanged. However, as we can see here, look at the brain. Look at the brain. That is definitely brand new. So this again looks like another unique station. So that's a barrel of what looks like uranium or something. I have no idea. But it looks like it's being injected into, I don't know, perhaps these little bean things, or perhaps even into cuddly toys to be sold to unsuspecting customers. You can also see, as I say, the brand new items that we're going to be building. I don't know, looks like a gremlin over there. Either way, very, very interested to see what we've got. This is a brand new terminal. Never ever seen anything like this in the base game, but you know, then again, look at this. This looks like some assembly bench or something. I don't know what type of bench it is exactly, but that's definitely sort of a remnant of the base game. So very much looking forward to that. Obviously, the shelves, the stacking arrangement, the way that the storage zones are color coordinated, export, import, where the storage zones connect up to, and which assembly stations they connect to. Also, the little furnace over here, the casting area. So that's very, very similar. We just saw there, actually. Can I go back? No, I can't go back. That's an impossibility. We just saw there, right there. It looks like the plastic forming. That looks to be the same. The painting station. Yeah, here's another little like evil rubber ducky, which is pretty cool. Very much looking forward to seeing that. We got a lathe over here, traditional type of lathe. Another traditional building over there. Yeah, lots and lots of stuff. Also, looks to me that the gremlins are at least some way animated, so it looks like there might be some sort of dimension to what you decide to build. Either way, it's very, very cool indeed. A Tesla coil, or something that looks very, very much like a Tesla coil, that looks like a brand new building. Absolutely no idea what that does. But it might increase movement speed of the workers around. I don't actually know. The workers have also received a little bit of a facelift. And by facelift, I mean half of their faces have been lifted off, and half of them have become cyborgs. A couple of them have become evil scientists. I mean, look at these maniacal evil faces over here. It's very, very cool. I like it a lot. There's also a little purple flower that seems to be present in some of these rooms. It's over in the left room over here, and over in the right room as well. I have no idea what this could be. I have absolutely no idea. It might be some new way of getting resources into the factory. We just don't know. We just do not know. But yeah, it looks like the staff rooms work very, very similar to the way that they worked in the base game. Looks like input of resources works very, very similar. We can see logs in the background. Refining of plastic works. The map, obviously, as I alluded to earlier, has changed completely. Obviously, the setting is much, much, much more gloomy. Some of the major sort of like, I guess, meta differences in terms of what your objective is. I know that we don't actually know what the objective is. However, we do know what the setting is. We do know that instead of building this factory to, you know, rise to the top of the top of the food chain, rise to the top of the company rankings, you are going to be teaming up with your Nemesis Inc. or Nemesis Co, whatever the heck it's called. You're going to be teaming up with them. So I don't know if that's necessarily you know, a statement of, oh, you're going to be playing as Mr. Nemesis, but certainly you're going to be working with him, and you will be able to sabotage your competitors. So there is definitely going to be some sort of like, I guess, like inter-company relationship where you're going to be able to sabotage your competitors and maybe cause them a little bit of hassle. Maybe they're going to be able to sabotage you back. I don't know. We just don't know this sort of information yet. I mean, if I had to wager a guess, I would suggest that maybe the developers want to get this whole DLC ready for Halloween. Obviously, Halloween would be a fantastic time to release a DLC like this. I've got to imagine that is the plan. Honestly, I'm just super excited that Little Big Workshop is actually getting some DLC, because I had an absolute whale of a time with the base game. Played it through 3 or 4 times, and this is definitely going to add an extra level. I hope it's not just a straight up retexture of all of the different elements, you know, tables, workstations, all of that. I hope that it adds new content. Given that we've already seen the brain thing and the computer terminal, I'm very, very hopeful that we're going to see a bunch of new stations for all of the workers to get their hands on. But either way, I thought that this would just be a nice little update video, sort of just to show you exactly what the heck is going to be coming in the Evil DLC. If you know anything else, then do indeed let me know in the comments, because I am absolutely pogged out of my brain, and I'm absolutely absolutely, of course, going to be playing this game, or playing the DLC as soon as it drops, so stay tuned for that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you as ever for watching this little video. Thanks as ever to the fantastic support over on the Patreon, patreon.com/orbitalpotato. Thanks to Banana Nanana, C-Senpai, and Aurelio for being the $3.25+ plus tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.